starting to feel it. I'm starting to feel it. I'm starting to feel it. Oh, I can feel my thighs. Oh God. Are we halfway? Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going on another Hong Kong adventure, and behind me you can see the cable cars that we're going to jump on, and it's going to go for a 5.7 kilometer ride. After that we're going to go visit a giant Buddha, but it's going to take me 260 steps up a hike. So let's go. My hair's so messy already. Too much aircon around Hong Kong. Right now we're in the Crystal Cavern, so there's two options, the standard and the crystal. I'm going to show you why it's called Crystal Cavern. I am kind of a little bit scared right now. So the casing of the cavern is actually made out of glass, so you can actually see right through underneath. So if you're fear of heights, probably not a good option for you, but if you want to see a 360 view, this is definitely the cavern to pick. Oh my gosh, look how tall we are. You can see everything. So the cable car connects the Kowloon Peninsula, where the touristy section of Hong Kong is situated, and it connects to all the way to Lung Tau and the main biggest island of Hong Kong. So Hong Kong is actually made out of 260 islands, and the biggest one is where you land when you arrive at the airport. So this cable car is 5.7 kilometers long. So it's a pretty long ride, and I'm quite scared right now because I'm scared of heights, and I'm trying to enjoy the view because it's quite fantastic, but I'm kind of shaking at the same time. So high. If I look over there, it looks quite beautiful. I want to look around what it's like. So when you land in Hong Kong, that's actually where you land. Look at the beautiful airport. It's a massive island, and then you actually have to cross this huge bridge, which is made out of so much cable that if you had to measure the cable, it would go around the world 4 times. So we're actually inside a cloud now. We're so high up. You can still see the forest underneath, but everywhere around us is white, pitch white. And it's windy. It's like a horror movie. Everything's like pitch white, and it's like foggy because we're inside a cloud right now. Look at that. We're heading for doom. Oh, look at that. That is so cool. Whoa, look. There's like a waterfall thing. This is the mountains. We're just below the clouds now. We can see where we are, and we can see the town. Buddha is somewhere there. It's going to be a ginormous one, so we won't miss it. So we're going to get off here and go for a 265-step hike up to see the giant Buddha. So I can actually see cows around here because they belong to farmers that used to obviously, grow farms and other animals around here, but the younger generation has given up on farming and they've moved to the city. So now all the cows are just roaming around freely. Apparently they're not harmful, they're just free to roam around the mountains. So we're at Ngong Ping village, and it's 500 meters above sea level. Let's have a look what I have. Oh my gosh, it's so big. So we're at the gate. This is, in Chinese, it says Mountain Gate of the South. And if you look up there, you can actually see the Buddha. So we're at the base of the mountain where we're going to hike to see the Buddha, and there's 12 zodiac signs, and they're represented by bronze soldiers wearing the hat of the zodiac sign. So let's have a look. So you'll find along the walk a lot of these cows. They're feral cows belonging to farmers back in the day, but they're free to roam the mountain right now. They're harmless. So the Buddha was actually established in 1993 and it was open to public on the 29th of December to represent the celebration of the rebirth of Sakyamuni, better known to us as Buddha. So this is a hall to the monastery and it contains 4 heavenly gods, and as you can see they're very well decorated with a lot of gold. So here we have Skanda. He looks after the monastery, and depending on how he holds the staff that you may see in the video, it represents how big the monastery is. When he holds it up down below, it's a very, very small monastery, but if he holds it with his 2 hands up, it means that the monks, when they come and visit, they can actually stay and will be fed for 1 night. And if he holds it over his shoulders, it's a really big monastery, and then the monks can visit and stay overnight for 3 nights. So behind me there's 3 Buddhas, and in Buddhism they believe in reincarnation. So one represents the past, one represents the present, and one represents the future. And behind this building there's apparently 10,000 Buddhas, but there's no photos or no videos, so unfortunately I can't show it to you. So you may have noticed that when people pray to Buddha, they use 3 incense. And today I finally found a reason why. 1 is to represent earth, 1 heaven, and 1 humans. We're now standing on the earth altar. Up there, Buddha is standing on the heavenly altar. He is one of the few Buddhas around the world that is actually facing north. Most of the Buddhas around the world, all the statues are facing south. The reason why the Hong Kong Buddha is facing north is that China is in the north, so it's passing the blessing to China. Just see a lot of steps. Starting to feel it. I'm starting to feel it. I'm starting to feel it. I can feel my thighs. Oh God, are we halfway? Yeah, we'll go far. Yeah, there, in there. It is like Asian Venice. It's totally like Asian Venice.
so this is this is from the village of but it's also the same team that we have at For Innovation. And try the mushroom peanuts. Apparently they're made popular here and they're sold to tourists and that's how they survive here.
Hi. Don't want to die.
Hands are probably dirty.
It's really nice. Enjoy.
Và chụp trả tao